Hi everyone, welcome to this reading. I have my crystal ball off to the side, so I will be scrying throughout this message. If you're new to my channel, my readings are a little different, and if you're returning, welcome back. You know how we do if it doesn't resonate with you. If you're forcing the story to fit, arguing with it in any way, just leave it behind for the people who it's meant for. So channel members, you had a message post the other day, so definitely check that out. And High Priestess tier, you had a video post 2 days ago, so definitely check that out if you haven't. And if you're interested in any of the membership tiers, that link is always in the description box below. All right. Taking a step aside. And allowing spirit to pass through me. Opening up to receive information. Right. Right away, the collective that I'm speaking to is extremely in tune. Like exceptionally in tune. I don't know if this is something that we've been in for a while, or if it's something that's just currently happening, like it's recent. There's been a very long story behind this. Yeah, very in tune here. We have the High Priestess on the bottom, and I'm going to speak about this before I speak about this mess of cards. Whoever this message is for, what it feels like right now is it feels like we're very centered, we're very present. I have a sense of peace as I'm sitting inside this energy, for example, and there's also a little bit of an excitement that's inside this energy, a little bit of hopefulness. So if that's not how you feel, this is not your reading, right? In this space, what it feels like is, even though you're very calm and cleared out and aligned, there's a lot of things going on the external right now. Things are moving, things are shifting, and it's because you've recalibrated yourself, so now reality is recalibrating to you. I'm seeing the ravens on the top here as the moving pieces. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you feel like you're mediums, and if you're receiving more information now. If you notice, her eyes are bound, right? So she's got a blindfold over her eyes, bound, and you don't see her hands. What you see is this cross over her solar plexus and the moon underneath her. So there's something about relying on your intuition. It's almost as though we're riding the waves of our intuition, and there's some sort of like inner knowing that we have, and we're just listening to that inner knowing, and we're receiving this information just exceptionally in tune here. There may be something worth celebrating that is coming up here in the near future. I do want to say that with that 3 of Cups showing up. Okay, so what I'm seeing this as a very long story that's happened here in the past. And, beginning with our family with that 10 of Pentacles, possibly beginning with our mother, beginning with our father, Queen of Cups, King of Cups here. There's a lot of heartbreak that we've had to heal from our familial situation, from our past, with the 3 of Swords showing up. And there's been a lot of clearing out of the emotions. We have the Ace of Cups showing up. For many of you, what this seems to be is that there's a clearing out of a 5 of Cups here. So that energy is very much, which way are we going? Okay, that energy is very much a clearing out of regrets, right? Things that maybe we did that we regret, maybe even things that we regret that we put ourselves through. The 5 of Cups, more specifically, more so than regret, is really about suffering. It's that energy of being up late at night and having all these things that you're kind of poring over. It's not the same as the 9 of Swords, where you're up at night with these anxieties and these worries, as that certainly could be the case for somebody, especially with this 8 of Swords showing up over here. But more than that, it's just a general sense of suffering, right? Always feeling sad, always having like a sense of loss, a sense of longing, a feeling of abandonment. A lot of times when I see the 5 of Cups, it means that someone feels displaced in some way. So a feeling of never being chosen, a feeling of always being an outsider looking in. Someone has been working through this energy inside of their life for a very long time inside of our lives. We may have been trapped by that energy with the 8 of Swords, feeling stuck by it. And eventually what happened is someone chose to free themselves here with the Ace of Swords. However, that's a long process. What we have here is we have the Seven of Pentacles. Traditional Rider-Waite on the Seven of Pentacles, it's a man who's looking at a grapevine that is growing fruit, and it takes a season, right? You had a whole season of clearing this out. For some of you, it's been many seasons, right? Many years of working on this energy, and it all boils down to this, understanding that you deserve to be happy, but there's also something that you want. There's something that you've always wanted. I'm being instructed to lay this out this way, and so I feel that whatever it is that you've wanted, this is about to come to you. I'm being told to give symbols now. So if you're new to my channel, the symbols don't mean that the reading is or isn't yours. It means that if the symbols resonate for you, it's important to pay extra attention. Okay, so the symbols that are coming out to me right now, I have this ribbon. It's like a blue ribbon. Okay, I'm seeing serpentine things. So what is this? I'm seeing a black snake. That's what I'm seeing, is a black snake. Okay, it's weird. I'm getting this whole like reptile vibe. I'm seeing a black snake, but then now I'm also seeing like a salamander. Okay. There's a cowbell that's important for some reason. Okay, someone just got a new computer, like a new laptop. Okay, I'm seeing the North Star, and the North Star has been very important for somebody, or has been a symbol for somebody recently. Okay, and then also a spider web. It's almost like doing spider web art. Okay, and then I'm seeing an owl. Like an owl is someone's known totem or something. Okay, okay. Let's see. Starting here. Okay, there's a new beginning that's coming inside of our lives right now. This is the Page of Pentacles, and this Page of Pentacles is leading me into this Chariot card, and this Chariot card is highlighted by this Two of Swords. Okay, we got to move everything over here. So there's been sort of a block in a particular direction in some area of our life. This is the area of our life that we've really been wanting the entire time that we've been doing this. I'm feeling that this block is now giving way to the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Swords is giving way to the Two of Pentacles. This feels like a block has been lifted, and now there's almost like this decision that has to be made. Is this still something that you want? It was what you wanted in the very beginning. I almost feel that this has to do with love. I'm going to be honest. There's this big sense of like the story of love that manifests inside of our life. This Page of Pentacles is going into this Page of Swords. There's something that we're learning right now. We have the Seven of Wands. We may be learning a little bit about how to have better boundaries. I feel that boundaries is something someone has already learned, but there's some sort of situation that has been coming up where somebody is learning even more about it. And this does have to do with something with maintaining our own sovereignty here with the Emperor card. Now, this is interesting because this Emperor is actually Odin, right? When we look at this, he's got that one blind eye. He has Hun and Munin on his shoulders. And this for me means that somebody here, you know that you have learned how to control the forces within you. And now you're waiting for things to settle on the exterior because it seems like we're waiting for something to come in. As I'm looking at this Queen of Pentacles, one of the things that I'm hearing is, I got another trick up my sleeve. Right? And so someone here has learned that they can manifest. They've learned that manifestation is possible for them. And it's because of how in tune you are right now. If you're experiencing all these synchronicities and things going on that I'm feeling for this collective, it's a perfect time to manifest. In fact, I'm hearing that what you want has been being manifested through this process. Okay. Oh, that's why the Nine of Cups. And again, just, this happened yesterday. I never turned it around. The same card is upright on my desk. It's the only one out of the other decks. I will actually put it down this time. And it's a gestation. So there's been something that's been gestating this whole time. And this is the bottom of the deck. The bottom, well, we have one more card. It's the Temperance card here. It's about the two things that are combining, right? And the bottom of the deck is this Page of Cups. So you have a Page of Pentacles, a Page of Swords, and a Page of Cups. A new beginning, learning something new, and it's about this new energy of love. This happens to be something that is occurring in its divine time, right? When we see justice, this is the divine order. There is a divine order to something. Oh, I'm getting like lots of chills right now as I'm talking about this. So whoever this message is for, you're about to run into a super profound love story. And, you know, if you've never watched me before, I don't normally get love stories, so don't subscribe to me if that's what you're looking for all the time. You know, take this message and, you know, have at it. But whoever this message is for, there's like a profound love story that's coming in. I've got all these energies that are jumping out at me right now. It's the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, this Page of Cups, the Three of Cups. I don't know if this is somebody that you already know. For some of you, it's going to be somebody that you already know. For some of you, it's going to be somebody new that you're about to meet, that you're going to meet in this state of alignment. But this is all being fueled by this High Priestess energy. And that's what your story has been about. It's been about releasing from the soul some long held beliefs and ideas and struggles regarding the energy of love. And what you're manifesting for yourself is something that's profound. I'm sorry, I had to catch my breath for a moment. That one took my breath away when it hit me. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. Some of you, this individual is a friend at this time, or it's going to start off as friends. This is something that someone has dreamed about, possibly their entire life, right? We have Penelope, the dream weaver. There's been a time where we've set that dream aside because we've been so immersed in the healing and the self-work. And I'm feeling somebody did a lot of work in their mind space with this Five of Cups, Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords, right? This, and then this Page of Swords. It's this feeling, and the Two of Swords, is this feeling of removing the blocks mentally that we've had on ourselves. So our limiting beliefs, our core concepts, our negative attitudes towards love. Here we have the Singer of Connection. This is exactly what's coming in. There's some sort of profound connection that's coming in here. And it requires some sort of honesty. Here, I'm going to say this, so for some of you it's not necessarily honesty in the way that we traditionally think about it. When we look at this guy, he's green, right? And for me, that's that heart center color. And green and this heart center color, it really represents our ability to give and receive. So while maybe the focus for some of you has been the idea of love, I don't think that's been the focus for all of you. It's what it's been, but maybe it's not what you mentally focused on. It's really been about the ability to give and receive, right? How much are people taking from you? How much are you taking from others? How much are you able to allow others to give you? How much are you willing to invest? You know, all the little ins and outs and little shades that the heart space embodies, right? People tend to just like make it really flat, like it's just about love, but it's not. The heart space also rules money, because both love and money involve giving and receiving. It's how we give and receive energy. It can also be the way that we spend our time is ruled by the heart space as well. So someone here has had to really get clear and clear out that energy so that they're able to receive and that they're able to give. Some of you, if this is a friend, there is an honest conversation that needs to take place. I will say that. That just came in real fast. Okay. Tell me about this. Tell me about what's coming in. Tell me about what's coming in. Okay. So I'm going to say this. This is not to say that the individual who is coming in for you is unhealed and a mess or anything like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if, as you get to know them, you feel like you were brought to a further along space than they are, because there's something undealt with inside of this person, and they're carrying it with them into the future. The reason why I say that is I'm seeing the Lao Mei. The Lao Mei is when we've healed, but we've healed a little damaged, right? Just a little, her wings are still torn. It's beautiful though, right? She's beautiful still, and her wings are still beautiful. But you can tell that there's been some wear and tear, and then we have fairies into the future. And so this energy is being carried into the future. If you look at this woman here, she's even carrying this sort of nut and looking at this guy like, I don't know that I should be carrying this. And he's like, no, just go that way. And so she's going into the future where she runs into the feline. The feline is about loose ends. So this person may have some loose ends inside of themselves. And these all feel like things that are going to be things that we're conscious of because of the healing that whoever I'm reading for, whatever you've done, you're looking at it and you're like, oh, I remember when that was me, right? And there's something about that, because it's not to like some sort of toxic degree that causes problems. There's something about this that's going to bring out and elicit this very nurturing energy with She of the Kruak. That's what She of the Kruak is. It's that energy of like nurturing and empathy and compassion. So there's a lot of compassion that's going to be had for this person. This compassion has the power to change. That's what we see with the number 5 on the corner there, 5 being the number of change. This individual may be carrying some things that they're ready to let go of. And I do feel that for some of them, it's either from a previous marriage or from a family situation, because it's 6 and 5 on the feline card. These are things that are deeply rooted inside the foundation of whoever this is that's coming for you, because we have the 3, we have 3-3. And so these are spiritual foundations. These are familial foundations. This individual maybe has some sort of view of the self that it just takes a little bit of love for that view of self to change, right? Some people don't go on an inward self journey. I know that that's the way that we want everyone to go, but it's not how everyone goes, right? Some people, they just need that one person to love them. And that's what I'm feeling, that this individual is a match. It's a complement to you. You've gone within, you've done it for yourself. And now this person maybe can't do this one thing for themselves. And so what they just need that one person, right? Let's see. Yeah. These 3 cards, I'm going to read them first as though they are for this person. However, I feel this is a story between the two of you, whoever this message is for. We have Ilbe the Retriever, we have the Singer of Healing, we have Loscona, and then we have Nellis the Alchemist. So what's happening here is with Ilbe the Retriever, this is about loyalty. This whole process here is establishing some sense of deep, profound loyalty. If this is someone that you're friends with now, there's already this sense of deep, profound loyalty that has already been healing for the both of you. This individual, this loyalty is something that is going to heal them. And the reason why is because this person feels a little bit like they've never had somebody in their corner, or that they've never been good enough for someone to be in their corner. And maybe that's you. Maybe you felt that way too. Here with Loscona, this is a priority change. This is where priorities begin to change. And as these priorities begin to change, in alignment with this is where we experience this energy. This is Nellis the Alchemist. This is profound and radical change. So whoever this message is for, you've come into this high priestess state, right? And I almost see Nellis the Alchemist as the other side of the high priestess state. Here what we're doing is we're in alignment and we're allowing. We're simply allowing the information and the energy to flow through us. Extremely powerful. And then it explodes into this opposite reaction of a slightly more masculinely aligned energy of the alchemist, right? Where now it's a creative force. It can transmute things. There's a powerful transmutive quality that's coming up here in the near future, and it occurs as you are bringing this person into your life. There's some sort of opening up that is required for that to happen with that honesty card. So maybe that's saying something that's truthful about yourself, maybe divulging who you are, maybe having a truthful conversation. I feel this way. whatever it is, right? It doesn't always have to be that kind of conversation where you're like, oh, I feel this way. Sometimes it's just being fully yourself, allowing that beautiful high priestess energy out so that someone can say, wow, this is a magical person. And this elicits some feeling of trust and familiarity that seems to really start to solidify this profound relationship between yourself and another person, whether it's an official relationship or if it's just another experience of love. Again, whoever this message is for, you are deeply in tune right now. And being deeply in tune, that desire that's been deep inside your soul is about to manifest for you. And there's a very profound love that's coming in for you that has the power to completely transform not just yourself, but this other person as well. So whoever this message is for, this is beautiful. And I wish you the best of luck with this. If this resonates with you, please hit that like button. And until next time.